Here it comes. We have sighting. Lined up.
Bam!
Boom.
Welcome to B-Draft Rewind.
Yeah,
I'm Jesse.
I'm Sam.
What's happening? What we are watching, you're probably like, what are we watching? Let's watch it one more time, Sam. This is one of those many of Ian Rubiano's Facebook posts, which Ian's one of those guys that, like, you feel bad for him when he posts, but you keep him because, like, if you erased everyone that was an idiot on your news stream, you'd have nothing left to read.
Right. He's a soccer mom. He posts all of his favorite memories on Facebook.
It's very funny. So Ian loves to ski. For those of you who
Loves
don't
to
know
ski.
Ian,
Loves the snow.
that's his jam. Okay, so this recently posted by his videographer Jake Sally, who takes all sorts of Jake pictures. He must just follow Ian around.
I want to know what the conversation's like beforehand. Hey, Jake, I'm going to come through.
Granted, this was the take that got posted, so you can imagine the takes that didn't get posted.
Okay, Jake, I liked it. Just really get that spread.
Okay, so I opened this. Oh wait, I'm sorry. What was the Ian? Wait, hold on. Ian, spread eagle. I'd like to focus on those words if we could.
So good.
Just for a moment. Okay.
I like that he tags the resort and the ski lodge too.
Here it comes.
Just in case they want to send him a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So let's check out this spread eagle move as he's coming through the woods. To me right now, I'm excited. Heart's pumping.
Jake Sally,
like, he's going to fly out of this thing, out of the screen. That's what I think is going to happen.
Here
Okay.
he comes. Here he is.
Lined up.
Bam. Look
Okay.
at
Okay. That's touching the snow. Okay.
that. But you're forgetting. Look at the 45-degree angle.
He looks completely out of control. No balance. Okay. This pole far higher.
But that's intentional though. It's the spread eagle.
Yeah,
He's
but-
just not spreading very far, and he's not very high off the ground.
Okay, that actually, where we paused it, is actually the most impressive look I've seen at this. It makes it look like an optical illusion, like he's very high. Okay, I don't think so though. So let's finish this off here.
Boom.
And Jake Sally adds the boom.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't think it was
Jake's so
too wide.
supportive. Yeah, buddy, great job.
Well, he wears the pants in that relationship.
All right,
Of
anyway,
course he has to be supportive.
welcome to the show. B-Draft West, you know what it is. An amazing night this week.
Amazing.
In the playoffs. A lot of the lower teams beating some of the higher teams as we head into the playoffs. Just a week left next week, and then we're into those playoffs. Top 8 teams make it, of course, as we take a look at the standings right here. At Titletown, Golden Boys in the top couple spots. Numbers on the boards. Nordy's Barbecue. Then we come in. Really, league's starting to really come together after the huge difference. Lenscrafters, Vinegar Strokes, D West, Ellis Island All-Stars really making a push. 3 out of 4 for them, Sam. And a moment after Weekend Trailer Park. At this point, heading into the last week of the league, everyone has a chance to make it in.
I believe that's true. We're going to have to get some tiebreaker information on the moment after and Weekend Trailer Park supervisors, but I do think it's possible for every team to get in.
Okay, let's take a look at the Vinegar Strokes in Titletown. Tell us about this game, Sam.
Vinegar Strokes in Titletown. Vinegar Strokes, they were underdogs going into it. They ended up pulling out a 62-47 win. For Titletown, no Steve Downey. Some big plays here. Strange hit a couple threes, put them away. 45-29 in the second half. For all the shit that I've gotten from Mark LeBlanc in the past about shooting, he airballs a 3 midway through the second half. Have you ever seen?
I have. It's rare, though. It's rare, though. You can see 2 for 8 from the three-point line.
Disappointing game from him in general. 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
You know who was particularly terrible? Matty Bells, I thought.
I think we have some highlights on just how bad Matty Bells might have been.
Couple late nights with the babies this week. Maybe not helping
yeah.
things there. All right, well, let's take a look at that one, Sam. Okay, what do we got here?
We got Billy Jackson attacking the hoop. So Phil Altrock. Watch this. Uncharacteristic Matty Bells just pulling up and chucking.
Oh.
Watch this.
Whoa.
American flag. I got it on tape. You fucking communist.
Fucking communist. Oh!
Oh, I hit the American flag. I got it on tape, you fucking communist.
For those that don't know,
That's on tape.
Seth McLaughlin was a great cameraman.
Shout out to Seth McLaughlin helping us out.
You'll hear him a couple times throughout the rest of this video.
And a nice and one on that one.
Who's that and one on? Matty Bells? Yeah, Matty Bells was about.
Frustration foul.
Frustration foul.
Frustration foul, Matty Bells. He's definitely not playing his best ball heading into the playoffs. Titletown. We'll see what they bring next week. Let's take a look at the another game from this week. Moment after weekend trailer park.
Moment after
Check
weekend
that one
trailer
out.
park.
Yeah, what do you got?
Moment after, again, they were the underdog. I use that term loosely. They were 1-6. Weekend trailer park supervisors 2-5 going into the week. We had close game for the first couple minutes. Pat Lamb hits a 3, 26-16. Moment after in the lead in the first half. By halftime, 15-point game, 44-29. In the second half, moment after just maintained the lead. They got it up to about 20 points. Closest moment after got it back was about 8.
Roberts 23-20 in this one.
Roberts 23-20. He was everywhere. Led the team in scoring. Nate and Craig 16 points a pop. Moshia only 12 points.
3 guys moment after. You say only 12, but 3 guys moment after were double doubles in this. Henshaw, Moshe, Roberts. That's tough to deal with.
Four
right?
guys. You're forgetting about Craig Henshaw.
Oh, well, excuse me. Let's take a look at that one, Sam.
Let's take a look.
No, I'm not shooting free throws yet, dumbass. Who the fuck wants to watch that?
I do.
Who's this guy?
That's Nate
I
Mendez.
just got the referee staring.
Shoot it! Shoot!
Watch the.
All right, you got to meet him higher. You got to push him out higher, Bobby Haas. It's too low. That position, it's
Look
too
at
low.
that. Look at that. Too easy.
Oh, that's an ugly layup.
Too easy. Too easy.
Who is this pussy? Grab the ball. Look at him in disgust. He doesn't.
He's
like,
so focused on Penn State
what just
football.
happened?
It's blow by.
All right, good ball rip.
Get out.
Oh, slow motion, Joe Randall. Very good. Joe Randall walks away in dejection, a look we're familiar with.
An unnamed source in B-Draft said that Randall plays at a pickup pace, meaning he always looks like he's playing a game of pickup.
Pick up sticks.
You'd think.
He's always bent over like that. Okay,
It's good.
so another new ref this week.
Another new ref. He was the focus of a lot of talk.
Probably the
on
4th or 5th ref we've had this week. Focus on the talk of the boards a lot. A lot of complaints. I thought he was pretty solid, pretty consistent. I don't know. What'd you think? He knew the rules, at least.
Last week, one of the refs said, I didn't know the wall was out of bounds. So
I mean,
I guess
bro,
this is a
there's
step
no
up.
lines on the floor, bro.
Right.
So, I mean, we should figure that out quickly. Okay, but I mean, it's just like, wouldn't you going into it be like, some shit I need to know? So let's take a look at the form of last night's ref. As you can see, pretty nice, up and down.
Watch
A
the
strong
forearm.
motion on the hand. Okay, strange little pep talk here.
Watch how he bounces the
I
ball.
like his
too
positioning
strange.
here. Some
Yep,
refs
watch.
stand right under the hoop. I don't like that.
Bounces the ball. Bam.
You think they heard
Good
you talking
placement.
about
Get
masturbating
him into
on
rhythm.
Instagram?
It's Amy.
Amy. Hello, Amy.
We'll get to Amy.
Good form from Strange
I
as
don't know.
always.
He kind of looked. Yeah. The other guy looked like Cat Williams, kind of. And every time he make a call, I go, "That was on you, boo boo."
Referring to last week's draft. Strange misses the second, as he usually
No, all
does.
chocolate the board. Did this. Brian
Offensive
McCauley.
rebound.
Whoa!
Oh,
Around the world and back.
that's a little layup. Here comes LeBlanc.
Looks great. Looks
All right.
great.
Another
Looks
clip
like
of Titletown there, but we're looking at that rest form. He looked pretty good. I thought he was okay, yeah?
Oh, no complaints here.
Okay, we move on to D. West and Golden Boys. Let's
D. West and
figure something out about
Golden
that game.
Boys.
D. West winning that one, 65-54. A big win for them. Their season was over if they lost.
Right, their season was over. Might have been Amy as a good luck charm. She really provided some insight for Bella.
She is a sweetheart, huh?
Oh man, how much do you think Bella pays her to come to these games?
I don't know what's going on there.
Tend to be madly
A
in love
modern
with them.
miracle. One of those things. I don't know.
Would you say
I think it's a.
60,000 a year?
I think he bought one of those like colognes out of like one of the back of those magazines. It's like guaranteed to attract women. It's just.
I thought you were going like a mail order wife.
Yeah, no.
But Amy's above that.
I'm not ruling anything out at this point with that.
Bella
But
though, 8
glad to
points,
have you, Amy.
8 points in front of Amy.
I know he gets real nervous. You can tell his chest gets a little puffier when she's
His
around.
Fred Flintstone run
Yeah.
gets a little bit. Yeah, looks good.
Okay.
I'd be killed if I didn't mention Seth. He had 10 points in about 5 minutes time. He does
How
not
about
play.
Ryan Glenn for underrated?
Ryan Glenn, 23 points, getting to the line, getting to the hoop.
I wouldn't recognize that guy in a lineup of ham sandwiches. He put up 23 points this week. So
Put up 23 points.
That's a name we need to learn heading into the next season.
He's not the only bum
B-draft.
that put up 23 points this week. I believe you put up 23.
I believe so. 'Cause a lot of
We'll get
bums
to
are putting
that.
up 23 this week. Okay, what? We want to see some highlights of that game?
Of course, that's why we're here.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here. B-Draft Rewind. Live highlights for you. Doesn't even make sense.
Should we mention
Already
the
recording.
first base?
Already recording.
Oh no, I want to focus on Brett Royer's body language in this video. Just keep an eye on Brett Royer.
Look at this.
He's real dejected.
That's
He's
steal.
kind of,
That speed, right by Barrett.
Let's just take a look at him right here.
He's
He seems to do this after every play that he misses, which is most.
a team cancer.
No, I wouldn't. I think he's a good player. I think he's the kind of guy that can take over when his team needs him to. But he definitely needs to pick that up. Look at that. Everyone around him is just sad now. Everyone else is sad. He's sad. The ref's sad. All right.
It's Harry with great defense. Great defense.
Harry. Harry never slows down throughout the game. That's what I love about him. One of the many things I love about Harry Ellis. So what's on tap for, what's the last game of the week? Ellis Island All-Stars. Numbers on the
Ellis
boards.
Island.
Huge win for Ellis Island All-Stars. They absolutely needed.
Oh, the shooters. Got it.
66-57 the score. They won by 9. They pretty much led wire to wire in this one.
They had an 8-point lead at halftime. Made a couple plays in the second half. Ruben for 3, 41-30, gave Ellis Island an 11-point lead. A couple plays later, Stat with a huge and one, 48-36. When the game was getting close, Kofi had he had a layup, I believe, 58-55. Ellis Island still clinging to the lead. Jesse Corwin, clutch free throws down the stretch for Ellis Island. Finished
Yes.
with 23.
I haven't missed a free throw since middle school.
Is that true? Because you went 8 for 10 last night.
Oh. Yeah. I thought I made them all. But anyway, pretty good stat line. I like the balance here. This is what we're looking for. If we can get this balance, Ellis Island All-Stars.
When you say balance,
We'll
you
go-
want the most shots.
When I say balance, I mean I score all the points. Exactly.
You're a real
But I think
scumbag.
we played pretty good Team D, and the thing was we didn't have those stretches where we gave up a lot of transition buckets easily. That's what really gets us. That's where we lose.
Really,
We
at
hit
the
our
end,
free
you
throws.
almost did that.
No, that's why they came back. We should have. The way we played, we should have been up by 20. But
The way you played, you were phenomenal.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. Our team, we played good ball. Let's take a look at those highlights, shall we?
We shall. Waiting on you. Just waiting on the highlights.
I like that shot. It's a pretty shot.
That was Ryan Glenn
Shooting this.
We're shooting this.
Well, thank you, Ryan.
Oh, thank you.
McCauley up the left sideline.
Look at
Famous
that move.
crossover on Tank.
The
Tank in the
move,
picture.
swatted. Oh no.
Tank complaining about the call as usual. Sweet high five from me to Mike. We give good high fives.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this was subsequently the most important part of the game.
Yeah.
The most impressive. We'll get to it. We'll get to your analysis of what went down here.
I want you guys to focus on me right here. I'm going to show you how to do a spin move and to psych somebody out right here. You have your normal box out.
Kofi doesn't know what's about to happen.
Sometimes you got to mix up. You got to mix it up, right?
Look at this.
Look at that spin move. Sam, let's bring it back. Let's look at it
Let's
once more.
rewind. B-draft rewind. Let's rewind.
I want you to learn from what you're watching here. Okay, you can all learn something from this.
Collie dribbling. The moves here. Spin. Spin. Kofi is frozen right here.
He's frozen. Ref, absolute amazing. Mind's blown. He's like, this guy was on this side. Now he's on this side. Okay, we finished the play.
And he
Come
finishes
around.
under the. He catches the ball.
Caught
the ball.
Like it was nothing.
And then you had the sense of urgency to get back on defense.
And then I ran back.
It's
to
like
the
second
other.
nature.
Really?
I'm sure you blocked the next play.
I
That was
did.
impressive.
And then I think I scored a lot.
I don't think so, but.
All right, so a huge win for Ellis Island All-Stars, and they now control their own destiny as we head into the last week. Right here, a win, and they're in.
Winning in.
That's right. Moment after weekend trailer park stars. What are they called? Supervisors? What does that mean? Is that from something?
I don't know.
Okay.
Rudy's a weird guy.
Stupid ass name, Rudy.
Rudy's.
Okay. So these two teams obviously need some help. Degeneration West. Ellis Island All-Stars holds the tiebreaker over Degeneration West. And Vinegar Strokes, which I don't believe will be a factor, but could be.
Excuse me.
Oh, well, if they win and they lose, then that's a factor, right?
I think it's a factor.
I'm not going to go into
think it's a
scenarios
factor.
because that's not my strong point. What else, Sam? What do we got?
Final game of the night. Either he got coverage of the game and didn't tell us,
All right.
or he just didn't do it in general. Lens Crafters, my squad versus Nordy's Barbecue. Going into the game, Nordy's Barbecue winners of 4 straight. Lens Crafters, no Yanni, no Chris Swanson for this game. I have to mention that I scored 6 threes in Waldman's face in the second half to pull us back into the game.
In his face.
In his face. In his face. I shot. His face was about right here.
Waldman doesn't close out much.
Waldman doesn't do much of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Lenz, 32 points. Marcel, 20 points, 5 blocks, 20 rebounds. Guy was everywhere. But just too much Weinstein.
Weinstein had a great season.
Unbelievable. He's
Yeah.
really turned it around. He hasn't missed in weeks. Swecker and Nordy, 25 and 26 respectively.
Chris Count's averaging about, 35 points in the B-Draft East, non-last.
I think he scored 2 points this season. I don't think that's a misprint.
Okay, very good. Nordstrom's really been a load lately. No pun intended.
No pun intended.
No. All right, very good. So Nordy's Barbecue looking hot into the playoffs.
Looking
They've won
smoking.
5 straight. Smoking hot barbecue. Best way to have it. So heading into this week, we take a look at this week's games. 6 o'clock, Titletown, moment after. Moment after really picking up some momentum now. That should be a good matchup.
Win. They need to win or otherwise they're out.
Yeah. Yeah, so obviously
Titletown's a rough win.
rooting against
Rough
them.
game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think they're going to be able to keep up with his speed.
Matty Bells is like Bill Belichick. When was the last time he's lost 2 in a row in the regular season?
I know. I know.
I don't see that happening. Unless Burge or
I think
LeBlanc wants to
it
take the
stays
night
tight
off.
for a half, and then they kind of get run away.
You think
in the
they
second
put
half.
in the bench?
Yeah.
Second half?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of Mike Minkoff here.
A lot of Minkoff in that one. 650 Golden Boys, Lens Crafters. That should be another good matchup. D West, numbers on the boards. Must win for D West in that middle slot this week.
They have to win. Win and they're in.
Ellis Island winning their end against Nordy's Barbecue. That's going to be a tough task. Numbers on the boards before that in that 740. They need to get some momentum going in the playoffs. They've been pretty shitty.
Numbers on the board in Lens Crafters combined 5 games lost apiece. Lens Crafters on a 3-game losing streak. Numbers on a 2-game losing streak. They should definitely look to turn that around.
All right, the final game, Vinegar Strokes, Weekend Trailer Park Supervisors to close out the regular season. And that's a must-win for Weekend Trailer Park Supervisors. Plus, they need a myriad of spectacular miracles to happen to get in.
A myriad, that's a big word.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's many
It's not that
words,
big,
man.
it's just a good one. Yeah. What else,
6
Sam?
letters, that's a big word.
What else, Sam?
That's pretty much all I got.
All right, on that note, I think we close on the Ian Rubiano video.
Gotta finish the way you started, you know?
Because this, I think, is just fantastic.
Look
So,
at this.
freshy fresh, brah. All done for the
You
season,
really
hopefully.
have to key on how hard Jake Sally's breathing. I don't know if he's just tired from skiing all day with Ian.
There's a
or
lot of little details to love
excitement
about this
that
video,
Ian is about to come
for
into
sure.
action here.
All right. So, until next week, draft recap.
Be draft recap.
Love
Thanks for tuning in.
Here he comes. We have sighting. Lined up. Boom.
Boom!
Yeah, buddy.